Prime time talk, we the champs in the zone, east coast to west. Every throne known is shown, the boxing unbiased, truth in every puff piece. Power pound kings, the talks never see. Check the stats, fight stack, gloves flying fast. KOs rewinding, every punch lands last. Jabs like poetry, hooks like history. Uncover the mystery, every fight a victory. Check the stats, fight stack, gloves flying fast. KOs rewinding, every punch lands last. Jabs like poetry, hooks like history. Uncover the mystery, every fight a victory. Prime time, prime grind, every rhyme so refined. True to the sport, no bias, we shine. Fist up in the ring, our voices do sing. From 9 to 90 at night, we the boxing kings. East to west, coast to coast, prime time the most, raising every toast. Talk so smooth, flow with venom. Truth in the rhythm, no biased algorithm. Analysts breaking down round by glorious round. Unbiased coverage making the sound profound. Fighter profiles, every style compiled. Games by strategy, casuals beat beguiled. Prime time, prime grind, every rhyme so refined. True to the sport, no bias, we shine. Fist up in the ring, our voices do sing. From 9 to 90 at night, we the boxing kings.
Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? Man, oh man, we got some fights coming up in November. Yeah, because you know October is gone, so you know now it's time to move on. And what we have first up to bat in November 8th, as a matter of fact, we got your boy Keyshawn Davis going up against Gustavo Lemos. And if y'all don't know who Lemos is, let me introduce him first. You know, because he was in a fight not too long ago against Richard Hitchens. And y'all remember how that fight kind of went. You know, a lot of people said Lemos won that fight. They said Gustavo's done enough to beat Richardson Hitchens back in April 2024. You know, the fight took place in Las Vegas, and Hitchison won by unanimous decision. But the Argentinian boxer, he had something else to say. He felt like the fight was closer than what the judges said it was. He felt like he could have won that fight. Man, you know, a lot of people even kind of maybe are skeptical about the win themselves. But for the foremost, we remember Hitchison catching on later on in that fight, actually using his jab to set the range for him to score more and outscore Lemos. Now, two judges scored the fight 115-113 for Hitchison, while the third judge scored it 117-111 for Hitchison. But if y'all watched the fight like I did, y'all know that fight was a little closer than what it was said on the cards, but hey, it's all good and dandy. Now Lemos got another chance, another big chance. Since he felt like he was wrongly robbed in that fight, he got another chance to upset another fighter on the rise. And that is none other than Keyshawn Davis from Norfolk, Virginia. You know, a lot of good people, a lot of superstars, just to name a few. Allen Iverson, you know, Michael Vick, you know, a lot of exciting fighters from out of that realm has came and graced the stage of the highest level of entertainment sports. And now we got Keyshawn Davis, you know, and not only just him, but we got two of his other brothers as well, and they all come in as D3. And hey, you know, it is a wonderful, wonderful thing when you get a chance to see three brothers be able to get into the business of boxing and do it like no other has done it. Because hey, what three brothers do we know of in the sport of boxing that are three pros now? So that's just an awesome thing in its own. And look, you gotta look for nothing but spectacular performances from these guys. You know, they saying, you know, they repping the 757, and Keyshawn, he said, hey, I'm repping all 7 cities in the borough of Virginia. So he represented the 7 cities. Now, what a lot of you probably don't know is when the Keyshawn Davis brothers were in the amateurs and coming up, they had a superstar watching them. And a lot of y'all don't know who that was, but I gotta give it to y'all, for the ones that do know. It was none other than Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, who took a liking to these young guys because, of course, he went to a lot of the amateur fights and watched a lot of the young guys. But these 3 guys right here stuck out, 3 brothers in the amateurs, shaking and waking up the sport of boxing on the underground tip. And now they all 3 are on one card together for one night only, the first time ever, the Davis brothers. But, we know who the star is, Keyshawn Davis, and he is going to be that one that everyone will have the eyes on. Of course, they're going to have eyes on all 3, but that Keyshawn Davis versus Lemos fight is everything, because this would be the measuring stick to say if Keyshawn Davis is really the business man, because he calls himself a businessman. He says that, hey, it's all about the business of boxing. So we're going to see come November 8th if he got what it takes to knock off Lemos, because Lemos, boy, woo, he'll upset a good boxer on any day if they slip it. So you got to be on point with yourself, Keyshawn Davis. You have to start out fast. You have to start out early. You have to establish a jab. I preach that, and I talk that talk so much about jab, because a lot of guys want to go in and headhunt thinking they're going to knock a guy out. Look, just because he's been knocked out on paper don't mean he will not give you the best fight of his career. See, some fighters don't step up until they have somebody to step up to. Then they go running, then they go jogging, then they go swimming, then they go doing everything, working out, preparing for that fight that they never did before, and then you see the best version of them, and then they make you look bad. So, Keyshawn Davis, you already know what's at stake. You said you trying to, take over and bring Virginia to the glory lands and bring boxing back to Virginia. Well, it starts November the 8th with Lemos, with Gustavo Lemos. You're going to have to show us and prove to the world, and not only yourself, that you are ready to the next level. You're ready for that next level. And we know how Toprank has one of the best boxing development plans we've seen in a long time with majority of fighters. But this right here is going to be the tail of the tape for you, Keyshawn Davis. Because, hey, on the internet, you've been talking a lot of talk. Calling out a lot of fighters, commenting on a lot of fighters. So now will be the time where we ask you to show us you are ready. This is the time. This is the time you show the world you are ready for that next level. You are ready to be that breakout superstar. You are that superstar. So hey, I'm excited to see if he's able to do what he's supposed to do, or will Gustavo Lemos finally get his just due? Will he finally knock off a big prospect, a name that will garner some more fights and more attention for himself? Because Gustavo Lemos he's at the borderline right now. He can go up or he can go down with this fight right here. He wins, he goes up. He loses, he goes down. Simple as that. And just by losing to Richardson Hitchens, you can't afford to lose to a Keyshawn Davis. So, hey, I'm gonna keep it real. The Argentinian got a lot riding on this, probably more than Keyshawn Davis does. Even though Keyshawn Davis, he can't afford no loss either. Silver medalist. You can't go in losing. You have to make examples out of these fighters and show them the boxing world that you're ready for the next level. And this is that fight. This is the fight that Keyshawn been waiting for and looking for to say that, hey, he's ready for that next level. Now, the serious part of it all is he's going to have to actually beat Lemos better than Atkinson did. For real, if you ask me, to garner any attention from the boxing world, he's going to have to beat Lemos way better than Atkinson did. Atkinson, you know, it went the distance, yada, yada, yada. This right here has to be different. It has to be different. Because if not, they're going to label him as mediocre. They're going to say he needs more work. They're going to say he needs another fight, and yada, yada, yada. We already know what they're going to say. So, by us knowing that, Keyshawn Davis, you're going to have to go in that ring and perform like you never performed before. You're going to have to look better than you look in sparring practice, because everybody look better in sparring. Everybody say, oh, I had the best camp ever. I want to see the best camp ever in the ring. That's what I'm looking for. So, you know, hey, it's all in these fighters' hands now. November the 8th is upon us. It's almost fight week time. So, hey, y'all get ready. I'm definitely ready for this fight. I'm ready to see if Keyshawn Davis can put his mouth where his money is and put his money where his mouth is and show the world that, hey, he's ready to cash out to the big leagues. Or will Lemos finally get his shot at redemption and showing the world that, hey, he is a fighter to be respected. So anyway, with that being said, that's all I got for this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website, PrimeTimeTalkTV.com, and copy some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out till next time.
It's prime time.